baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Judge brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Austin Riley. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. One out, bases empty. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Just missed.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Back to the mound. It hit him. On the run, sends it over to first. That's the second out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo ranging after it. And that is that. We'll go to the... DJ LeMahieu will get things going. And here it comes. LeMahieu, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Juan Soto. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Aaron Judge at the plate now. That's ball 1. Soto, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not even close there. 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Fires over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one hammered center field. Harris ranges back. And it's off the batter's eye.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground to third. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. And we're back. Here's Sean Murphy. The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Volpe has this one sized up. 1 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Michael Harris stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the second. And another ball. Out towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Alex Verdugo. Strider back to work. And that one fouled off. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Acuna after it. Drops into the glove. 1 down. And here is Anthony Volpe.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Bounce to the right. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one fouled off. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Ozuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Rodon ready. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one ripped. And gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Right side. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one in the air, center field. Torres should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2. As we go to the last of the third. Here's DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Outside low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down. Juan Soto now doubled in his first AB. Ball 1 there.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where.
Ouch, that one got him.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Judge swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And the righty deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Bottom of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. To third, Riley. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. And next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. And that one wrapped foul. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Out in front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. Right side, Albies. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Now a 6-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Rodon back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, left field.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Adam Duvall. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Judge out on the play. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch, not close.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first, digging for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Rizzo at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Man at first. Here is Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Riley settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. One left. Back now in Tampa Bay, top six. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swung on, belted. Verdugo ranging back. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. That one felt good, and they close the gap. It's 6-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the big.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. That one not close. Ball one. The Yanks leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 6-4. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and there's 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle, Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. And Verdugo is set down. Tied at 6. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Riley whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. In the air, out towards left center. Duvall makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Marcell Ozuna. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. And that one pulled foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And now the lefty popped up to the left into foul ground, sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's outside. Now 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounced up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And the right-hander back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Runner on the go. Cut out and miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
1's the count.
And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one high in the air to left center. And that will end the inning. For the top of the 8th, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. First out in the top of the 8th. tied at 6. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Acuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one lifted to left. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Murphy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out towards right center field. That's back. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second. And it's a 7-6 game. And that's a 2-out double.
Big RBI for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Olsen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Stays alive. Man at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Rodon sets and deals. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 7-6 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. On the ground to the left, Arcia. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Rizzo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And there's a base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
To the right side. Albies. And Verdugo is set down. Two out, space is empty. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Out towards left center. Verdugo makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, we've got baseball on the show. About to get started here And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What's the word on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Center field. Under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Machado is out. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Cronenworth. One up, one down. Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around second is Turner. And he's there at third with a triple.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Castellanos swings, drills one to center. Merrill going back, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And here it comes. That one down the line, and foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And that is that. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Top of the second, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Wheeler back to work. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Campusano. In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rojas pulls it in on the run. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here is Bryson Stott. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now it's even up. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Up the middle, Kim. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. Campusano tries to block it, but it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner goes again. Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. Runner on the move again. Campusano tries to block it, but it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Right-hander kicks, deals. Base hit and a run in to score. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. The throw in, hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Kyle Higashioka. And a foul ball left side. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job. And the righty deals.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's ripped. Base hit. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. In the air, center field. Rojas gets under it. And there's 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He's got it. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And it beats him. What a play. And now here is Harper. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Ripped on a line. Lunges. Got it. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
The pitch. That one to first. Steps on first for the out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's Nicholas Castellanos. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that ball is out of here.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. Reached on an infield single his first time. Lined into right. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3. New inning getting started. Profar climbs in on that left side. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
In the air, right field. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And now 2 gone. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ground ball left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Padres trailing by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Out to short. Kim goes to second. Safe there. And it'll be 1st and 3rd now after that miscue.
Well, that was a great chance to turn 2 with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double.
Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Wide throw, and it gets away. Around 3rd. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run score.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the 1st. And a foul ball. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to 1st. And they get Turner for the out. Bryce Harper to the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one ripped left field. Marsh raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
And that is the inning. Nothing across here. This back here at Tropicana Field. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. To 3rd. On the run, throw to 1st. There's 1. Tag out at 3rd. And that's a double play. JT Realmuto steps in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Phillies strand 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Luis Campusano. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium.
Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy, then immediately throws a wild pitch to move him into scoring position. I'm sure that's a lonely feeling out there on the mound right now.
Line drive. And a lunging grab. So digging in now for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Caught in between, trying for third now. Not in time. He's safe.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings through that one for strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. Runner takes off. High fly ball out into left center field. Marsh sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. You're watching. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. A new arm into the game, the righty, Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tatis puts it away, and there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Suarez in his third season, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That's down and in. A slider missed. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one missed. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner now. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one hammered back there. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Fires to first on the run. Out with room to spare, and that's the... We go to the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Bounce to third. Boom. Throws to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Manny Machado.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab. And that is that. Padres leave. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Up the middle. Ken with the throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Machado throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Stop in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Gregory Soto on to pitch out of the pen here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So man aboard. Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. High fly ball out to left field. Marsh calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the dirt, but kept close. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Boom. They get one. So it's their last chance in this one. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 2-run game. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. And that is the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Springer snags it on the run. Jeff McNeil stands in. Hit in the air right field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Now one out to right. Springer racing after it. Makes the catch, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso. One gone, bottom half of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Quintana goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back in Arlington, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. Marte retired. 1 away. Now it's DJ Stewart. That one ripped left field. And he makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Out there to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. After an back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now as the lefty gets to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte going after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman. Here's a chopper to short. Lindor on to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, right field. Drop steps, heads back on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We played 2 innings. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now Bader up to the plate. Fouled off left side. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Corrals it. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Now a pop-up on the infield. Guerrero under it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Quintana back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. 2 gone. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. And the batter is George Springer. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now here's Jeff McNeil. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
To the right side. Guerrero the toss to first. Lindor retired. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette. Out to short, Lindor. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Turner climbs in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. Turner swings and drives one deep left field. And that ball is gone. A An absolute smash to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The Mets leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Globe Life Field, ready now for the fifth inning. Now DJ Stewart. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. So up next for New York, Brett Baty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs.
No.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Grounded out his first time up. That's hard hit in the line. And there's 2 down. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
This to third. Baty to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Top 6. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 stays alive. Another 1-2. That's down and in. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Bounce to the right side. To first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back in Arlington. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Quintana back to work. That's to third. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. So digging in, Bo Bichette. Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bichette goes. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Fires it to the plate. In there. He's safe. It's 3-2.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bader racing after it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And he handles it himself for the out. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-2. The throw in. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Toss to Alonso, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And the pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your
high fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The pitch. And another ball. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. One up, one down. Here's Pete Alonso. In the air out to center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Runner breaks for third. hit in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it, and that'll do it. Mets lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Nimmo has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's George Springer. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on.
Throw into third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way
Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first with one gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edwin Diaz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
To second, that's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. The pitch. And strike one to the catcher.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Runner on the go. In the air, out towards left center. Kiermaier racing over to make the catch. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and we're back. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, number 36. The other way, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Cavan Biggio. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader sizing it up. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. To third now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the righty deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. He'll score the sac fly, and it's 9-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Baden makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, leading off, Brandon Nimmo. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yusei Kikuchi.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Rips that one to right. And George makes the grab. And there are 2 down. So last chance for the Mets. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground to third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Here goes the runner. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their